take a look down this alleyway. And I look down this alleyway, and there's this little girl, probably 6 or 7 years old, and she's waddling, and she's carrying munitions. Like, you can obviously tell what it is. And my heart sank because I knew this girl. She would hang around the combat outpost while we were doing civil military operations,
Oh, wow.
and like we would give her chocolate. And we called her the flower girl because she was always pick these yellow daisies, and she was always in like this yellow dress, and then give it to us.
Oh
You know,
my
she didn't
gosh.
speak a lick of English,
So you had a
but
kind
just
of
super cute.
you had a sort of relationship with her already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is what the insurgents would do. They would use children to either ferry munitions or explosives or whatever it was to their positions, knowing that a lot of times American troops wouldn't shoot them, or if they did, they would kill an innocent child. It would create a stronger, more thriving insurgency. And the ROE at that point is clear. You know, she's considered
Yeah,
an enemy
exactly. Yeah.
combatant at that point. And he just looks at me and he goes, technically you can shoot her. And like, you know, I'm having this internal battle just raging in my mind. And, you know, I'm like, what if she reaches, because she's heading the direction of smoke plumes. I don't know that if my dudes are engaged. Well, come to find out, they are. It
Oh,
is
wow.
two of them. They're stuck on a rooftop. It's two of them versus about 15 to 20 insurgents. And they are just utterly pinned down. So they're like popping up. You know, they told me a story. They said it was like Pulp Fiction, where it was just like they somehow just kept missing, and it was just like bullets just
Oh
going
my
around him.
gosh. Thank God.
My teammate Starnes is having to shoot through this like it was a PVC pipe behind the wall where they had just been peeing in all night. So he's like shooting through there to like at this insurgency. Finally, they get reinforced by the Marines, and they just, you know, they fire rockets, M79 grenades, and just wipe this thing out.
Oh, nice.
Um, but you know, I'm in the middle of this moral quagmire where I'm like, what if my guys get killed and then it's my fault?
Right, exactly. Yeah. Whose life is more valuable, right?
Yeah, whose
Yeah.
life is more valuable? And then it's like, but this kid's in it. She doesn't know any better. They probably just paid her family, and her family was like, sure, walk down the street, whatever, no big deal.
Right.
And so finally, I hand the rifle back to him. I can't even say anything, and you know, he uses a few expletives, call me sick and whatnot, but he says, "Hey, you're a good man." He's like, "I know sometimes some of us don't have the luxury of making the right choice, but
Wow.
we make that choice every day."